Good evening and welcome to the Crispino Center Pool. This is weight class 106 as we get underway.
Gilman in the referee's position here.
For Gilman, Maverick Mahler, and for Carroll,
They're getting back up now. Trying to get the pin here. Seems like Gilman's fighting hard, getting back up. And that'll conclude the first period here. Interlocked right now, both trying to make progress and get the pin here. Both back on their feet here. Gilman pushing Carroll to the edge of the circle. Coach is in the calls, and they're just both trying to get an advantage on each other right now. Looks like they're both trying to attack from the right here. Attacking the knees here. Gilman's attacking Carroll's right knee. Push towards the edge of the circle, and it looks like they'll redirect themselves back towards center. Attacking the left here is Gilman. Carroll seems to be on top. Two seconds left in period 2 here. And that'll do it, the second period. Referees is the green arm for Gilman. Both on their feet here, trying to get the advantage on one another yet again. Both seem to be attacking from the right. Carroll tries to make a move, but it's quickly deflected by Gilman. Spinning here, looks like they will stay on their feet. Good move there by Carroll, but Gilman was just too strong for him. And Gilman now attacking both knees here. Carroll's on top. Carroll's still on their feet. Gilman's on their knees. Looks like a referee's position here. And Gilman's trying to get back up. He's got his arms around Carroll's right leg. Carroll's trying to maintain his position on top. Pushing his head down now. Minute left in third period here. Carroll grabbing onto Gilman's right ankle, trying to get him the pin or a takedown here. Gilman still, his arms locked around Carroll's left leg, and that looks like get back into neutral position here. 20 seconds left in this third period. Still on their feet there, seem to be attacking each other from the right side. And that'll do it for this one. Third period's over. Looks like they might be going to overtime here. Shaking the hands there, and looks like Carroll there. Good performance from Carroll there. Gilman's got Carroll on the ground here. He's trying to finish the pin. Looks like he's got a near fall going right here. Ref's on the ground. Gilman interlocking his hands around the neck, and he's got the pin. Gilman with the pin there, Carroll.
And a win for Gilman there. Sebastian Woods pinned by Gilman here.
Gilman with the win there as he got the pin. Period 1 in the neutral position. Looks like they both got each other in a headlock here. Both got each other in a front headlock here. And they both fall down to their knees here. Gilman's on top here. Trying to make a move. Coach gave him the face-up call. And Carroll's fighting, and he's down on his shoulder blades. And that'll be a pin for Gilman. Or I apologize, a near fall. A pin, I apologize. Another win there for Gilman as the next opponents will come up here.
Jaden Neal here wrestling for Cowart Hall as they get into the neutral position. Shake hands. Gilman down first. Neal on top. Getting over. Flips Gilman's wrestler down. Reset. Neal fighting. Neither Neal nor Gilman's wrestler wanted to go down. Neal nearing the line. And Neal trying to pin Gilman's wrestler. Reset again. Minute left in the period. Neal pinning down. Gilman's fighting still. Neal has him pinned. Referee signals. Oh, Neal throws him down. Neal fighting back. Whistle. Timeout, 1 point for Gilman, and it will go into the referee's position. And they're going to try to be quick here. It's about 10 seconds left. Again for Gilman. 6 seconds left in the period. Neal throws down Gilman's wrestler. Great move from him there.
Coach giving the call. I can't lock the hands there, as he threw him down and tried to turn him over for the pin, but it looked like he just did too much with the hands. Neal trying to get him down, but both on their feet there as Gilman tries to stay up with them. Gilman attacks low, but Neal gets on top. Gilman attacking Neal's left leg, but it looks like he's on the bottom still for Gilman in a referee's position. Ref runs around the circle. They're still in the same spot pretty much, both trying to fight to get an advantage. Coach telling Neal to use his knee here, as he's fully on top of him now. Neal trying to turn him over for the pin or the near fall, but looks like that'll do it. And a tech on, looks like Carroll here. And that'll get Gilman the win here.
Ethan Davis wrestling here for Carroll now. All right. As this first period for Ethan Davis against Gilman's wrestler here underway. Davis fighting to bring him down. Both grabbing onto each other's heads, trying to bring each other down. See who gets it first. Davis brought down by Gilman, trying to fight out of it. Both coaches giving advice. Davis seems to get out of it. They will reset here into period 2.
New match here for Carroll. Handshake, and they start in the neutral position here, both trying to get their arms around the necks. Both starting out aggressive here. And Gilman attacks low. Carroll gets on top here, trying to push him over for the pin. And he looks like he'll get it. Good win there for Carroll. Little pop from the crowd there. Short and sweet there by Carroll. Next set of competitors getting set here. Shaking the hands, and they're starting in neutral position in the first period here. Carroll attacking low early. And push them out of the circle, and they'll reset here. Back in the neutral position. They'll get this back on the road. Gilman attacking low this time. Carroll has the upper hand here, and both on the ground, both on their knees here. It seems like Carroll's just on top. Gilman trying to get back up. Carroll pushed him down, now trying to flip him over on his shoulder blade, but they both get back up. Gilman attacks low again, but it looks like Carroll is in back on top here. Ref blows the whistle. Quick intermission here. After a quick cleanup on the floor here, they'll get back underway. Starting off aggressive again. Gilman once again goes low. Carroll in an advantage position here. Trying to flip Gilman over, but it looks like he will stand his ground on his knees, and he'll keep attacking Carroll's right leg here. Maneuvering his way around Carroll, gets his head down. Tries to get back up here, but Carroll's still in the advantage position on top here. Gilman attacking both Carroll's legs, and the ref will blow it dead. Signaling for more attention needed on Gilman's nose here. After some attention there on his nose, Gilman and Carroll are back on the mat here. Uh, 20 seconds left in this period here. Carroll attacking Gilman's knees, getting underneath him still, but trying to get a good position here. And pushed out, ref will call it dead. Underway again. Gilman this time attacking low. Carroll in an advantage position here on top. Flips him over. And that'll do it for this period. Coin toss here, go to green. Is that Gilman will start on top here for this next period. Whistle goes, period 2 starts here. Carroll gets back up on their feet. Gilman wraps around him trying to take him down, and he does. And an advantage position here, see if Carroll can escape. Going for his legs here, trying to get his shoulders down. Carroll going for Gilman's left leg here, as he'll try and get back up. Gilman trying to make some progress here, but Carroll holding their ground. Gilman's still in the advantage here now. About a minute 15 left in this period. Carroll trying to flip over, stand up any way they can. And they almost do. Still going for Gilman's torso, and they'll get back up. That's an escape there for Carroll. Gilman will attack low. Looks like Carroll's got him, but not in a great position here. And Carroll is in the advantage position now. Looks like almost got his shoulders down. Trying to get him down for the pin or takedown, and Gilman will get back up on his knees. And Carroll will take him down, trying to get him on his shoulders here. Carroll still on the advantage position here, trying to get his shoulders down in any way possible. He's got it at a 45-degree angle. This could be a near fall. Ref counting it off. Could be a pin too. Carroll staying on top of Gilman, just trying to do anything to get this here. That'll end it for the period. Ref signals 4.
All right, period 3 underway now for this JV round. Gilman will go into referee's position. Carroll gets on top quickly. Gilman fighting back. All right. Getting back. Well executed by Carroll as wrestler. Shall shake hands. Get back for the second referee's pending for Gilman. Excuse me. Gilman getting down, going for the lower body. And a pin by Carroll. That will be another good win for Carroll.
Seems to be that Carroll got the win there from a tech fall. It's getting over 15 points. I believe he got 17 there. Next competitor is underway. Both trying to get each other down in a headlock. And it looks like Gilman gets Carroll on the ground. His shoulders are down. He flips over. Back on their feet. And this time Carroll attacking Gilman. However, Gilman has him in a headlock on the ground. Trying to get his shoulders turned over, but it looks like Carroll hold their ground. Trying to get back up for the escape here, and it'll throw him down to the ground. Gilman in the advantage position here. Carroll doing his best to not go down here. Gilman's still on top. Carroll does not have any of his shoulders on the bottom here, so we'll see how Gilman will try and get him down. Both his knees are on the ground. Gilman's still trying to get him on his shoulders here. It's about to be 20 seconds left in this first period. Carroll attempting to stand back up. Gilman's still got his arms wrapped around him, and it'll push him back down to the ground. 10 seconds left here. Still none of Carroll's shoulders on the ground here, so seems like Gilman will stay in the advantage position. Gets him on the ground, but it'll be too late. This first period ends. Coin flip here goes to red. That'll be 6 Gilman points to 0 here after the first period. Let's get started with the second. Gilman attacking his legs here, now grabbing onto his torso. Carroll attempted to stand back up. It looks like he will stand back up until Gilman once again wraps him to the ground. They're standing back up, but not in the neutral position yet. And Gilman will push him down. Carroll on his knees here. Advantage position still here for Gilman. Seems like it's been this way. About halfway through the second period. Still no takedown or pin here from Gilman, but he's racking up the points here. He's at 9 now to Carroll 0. Shoulders are down there for a second for Carroll, but he gets him back off the ground. Gilman's still trying his hardest to get him back down. Carroll fighting to keep him off, and he does so for the moment. Referee's getting down there just to look. "20 seconds left in the second period. That'll be points for Gilman there as he gets up to 13. Keep him on the ground here in the advantage position as we hit 10 seconds left in the second period. 5 seconds left. Cavaral's shoulders seem to be on the ground. He keeps him back up, and the period will be over. And that'll be a tech ball for Gilman as they get the win there. I believe the score was 17-0. Carroll trying to take him down here, and they both get back to on top here, on their feet, in neutral position. Gilman will attack low. Got to stay inside the circle. Gilman trying to trip Carroll here. Both got their arms that are locked around each other's torsos, trying to get him down. Gilman will throw him, but Carroll will maintain their stance. Gilman will attack low. Carroll staying on top here as they're both back on their feet. Never mind. Gilman gets Carroll off his feet, gets him down. One of his shoulders seems to be down here. Is it at a 45? I don't believe it's at a 45-degree angle, though. The ref's watching here. Gilman definitely in an advantage position here. Is Carroll. Ref's counted it off. And he gets back up. His shoulders off the ground. Seems to be at a 45-degree angle here. Gets it off, so the ref will stop his counting for the moment. Gilman definitely in the advantage here. Carroll doing his best to maintain his shoulders off the ground. 20 seconds left in the first period, and the ref will blow the whistle. And that'll be a win here for Gilman. For Carroll here, we got freshman Landon Dageston, and for Gilman, we got freshman Maverick Muller. Landon trying to attack here. Seemed to be in a more defensive position, going back for his head. Maverick goes low for his knees, but they'll both stay on their feet here. Both waiting for their opportunity here. Will interlock arms. Seems like they're both trying to attack on the right. Maverick will go for his knees and get him down. Landon seems to be on top here. Maverick gets back. Maverick's trying to get Landon on his shoulders, but looks like Landon's on top now. Some reversals happening here as Maverick's back on top. Doesn't have any shoulders down, but it's definitely looking, the crowd's really getting into this one for both sides. Maverick trying to flip Landon over here. Coach is demonstrating what Muller needs to do here. 30 seconds left in this first period. Coach is telling Maverick needs to wrap his arm around Landon, try and get his shoulder over. Ref will give the sign as there is 13 seconds left. Muller's gotten 3 points here to Dageston 0, but this period's not over yet. 5 seconds left. It seems like they will conclude in the same position that they've been in. In the first period, Muller with the advantage there. Coach giving them the calls here is the ref. Beginning the second period similar to the first. Both waiting for their opportunity to strike here. Neither playing too aggressive nor too defensive. Calls on the coaches to get closer. Maverick attacks low. Landon gets on top of him though. As Dageston will maintain the position for the moment. Trying to flip Muller's shoulders over. And Dageston will get 3 points there for himself and the Cardinals. Trying to flip him over. Bench is really getting into this. Some pop there from the crowd. Get his shoulders over. Looks like this would be a near fall, possibly a pin. Refs counting it off. Dageston maintains on top. Muller trying to get off. And that'll be a pin there for Carroll and Dageston. Could really hear the passion there and the pop from the bench as the freshman gets the win there for the Cardinals. Handshake there, and the ref will give the signal. You love to see from these benches being supportive of their freshmen. Dageston, great win there.
All right, good win there for Carroll. 6-6 in the event so far. All right. Oh, good move. Just barely missing an opportunity there. Setting back. Both down now. Carroll inching going towards the line outside of it. Points for Gilman there. Carroll has 3. Wow.
Referee sets it here as they were pushed out of the circle.
Quickly over to the score table side. Gilman pinning Carroll. Referee shifting. Grabbing his leg. Oh. Gives the 2 count. And that'll be 3 points for Gilman as the period closes. And we head into the second period of this match.
Start of the second period here. They'll both be interlocking arms, but nothing happening yet. Oh. Nose guard fell out there for, looks like Carroll, but they'll stay in play. Little push to the head there from Carroll. So they're trying to get in a headlock here, trying to get the other one down. Gilman grabbing on Carroll's left wrist as he makes a move down low, but Carroll will be on top here. Gilman attacking Carroll's left leg, trying to get in a better position. It looks like he does. Gilman gets on top. Ref calls for 3 points for Gilman there. Minute left in this second period as Gilman will stay on top here. Carroll trying to make a move either to not get his shoulders down and hopefully get a reversal here for the Cardinals. Gilman still maintaining his position on top as Carroll is getting his legs flipped. Putting a headlock there. This match, Gilman's up 10-3 as there are 25 seconds left in this second period. Gilman moving around, trying to get his shoulders down. It looks like he does. This could be a near fall here for Gilman. Ref calls it. Another win there for Gilman. Next competitor step up here, shaking the hands, and ref calls it. Both these guys starting aggressive here. Gilman gets the position on top. Trying to flip him over to get his shoulders down. Carroll's head's on the ground with both his knees there. Gilman just on top of him, trying to get to escape. He will get the escape, but Gilman will have 3-1 points here. Carroll trying to tack low, but both again on their feet here, trying to get each other in a headlock. Carroll attacks low again, it'll get him down. But Gilman flips him back over and he'll have the top position here. Carroll back on top, trying to flip over and trying to keep his shoulders off the ground now as Gilman has him down. Ref's looking, looks like it's at a 45-degree angle. Nothing called yet. Now it is. That's a win there for Gilman. I believe that was a pin, might have been a near fall though, I'm not sure. Carroll starting aggressive here, seems to have the position, the better position here on Gilman. Throwing him around. Benches are getting hyped here. Both back on their feet. Swinging some arms. Minute left in this first period now. Carroll attack. Gilman's right foot and he'll get him down. Definitely in the better position here on Gilman. Trying to be careful about not injuring his knee there. So he tries to get Gilman's shoulders down, but it won't happen. Carroll gets him down there. Gilman on his knees. Carroll trying to flip him over to get him on his shoulders. Coach is giving him calls here. And the ref call here. This first period will conclude with, I believe, no points here.
All right, start of the second period. They will go into referee's position. Blows the whistle. Calvert Hall quickly up. Both points. Three points for Gilman there. Calvert Hall getting pinned now. No points being given. Spins out. 1 point for Carroll and 1 point for Gilman.
Gilman attacking low here early in this restart here. Carroll looks to be in the upper position here. Carroll staying on top. Bench really rallying at him to try and flip him over, get some points here. .25 seconds left here in this second period. This match's been restarted a couple times. Both competitors still on their feet up here. No current contact between the two as now Carroll goes to try and get Gilman down. Carroll in the upper position here. They're pushed out of the circle, and they'll cause another restart. However, there's only 0.7 seconds left in this second period, so seems like this one will end. Call for some medical attention here for Carroll. Quick whistle, and that'll conclude the second period here. Reds going neutral here. Third period starts. Gilman goes low, gets Carroll in a good position here. Both back up. Carroll going from Gilman's right leg. Still got it in the air. Gets him down. 3 points there for Carroll as he will try to get a pin or a takedown here. This time Gilman attacking low. Both seem to be pretty in an even position here. Now Carroll gets on top. Now Gilman's on top. Got his shoulders on the ground. Quickly flips over Carroll. Gilman on top of him here. Definitely in the advantage position. Gets a couple points there for his team. Now 8-4 Gilman. Trying to get his shoulders down. Trying to flip him over on his shoulders here. 45 seconds left in this third period. Not much movement going on here. Carroll wants to get back on his knees here, as he does. Trying to stand back up. Gilman won't let him. Gets him in a headlock, takes him back down. No shoulders down as we're less than 10 seconds left in this third period. Carroll gets back on top here. And that'll do it here for this third period. Shake the hands, and that'll be a win for Gilman. After Carroll here, the freshman Sully Radeball. Shaking the hands, they're underway. Looks like Radeball's headset came off there. With his headgear back on. They'll continue this period, only 30 seconds in so far. Gilman will attack low on Radeball, getting his right leg, but he will stay on top. Gilman's now in the top position. Radeball trying to fight to get back up. About a minute left in this first period here. Radeball trying to stay on his knees as Gilman's still in position, and they're pushed out of the circle here. Gilman starting on top here in this restart. Oh, and Gilman throws Radeball down here. Coach is trying to get a call here, but they won't. Gilman's still staying on top of Radeball here as he's trying to get good position, getting on his feet. He'll stay on his knees for the moment, though. Back on his feet now, Radeball, and that'll be an escape for Carroll, getting him on the board. Both going for the shoulders. Still on their feet, almost on their knees at this moment. That'll be the end of this first period here. Gilman 3 to Radeball's 1 for Carroll. Gilman will start on top here. Radeball trying to get up. He's still on his knees here. Got on his feet now, and he'll stay up. And he'll get the escape here. Radeball seems to be in an advantage position here, and he is. Gilman's still on his feet. Bench screaming at Sully here. Trying to get him down, and he gets back on his feet. Coach giving them the calls, arms on their shoulders. Both trying to get each other down. Thought Sully had something there, but Sully goes to his knees, gets down, getting towards the edge of the circle here. Gotta be careful. Fighting hard here, Raider ball. And he gets on top. That'll be 3 points for Carroll. 30 seconds left in this second period. Raider ball now trying to flip him over. Definitely an advantage position here for Raider ball. Ref stops play here, gives the point to Gilman. Only 8 seconds left here in the second period when they restart. Raider ball will start in the top position. Prematurely blows the whistle. Tells Raider ball to settle down a little bit there as they get back underway. Now only 6.9 seconds left. Now fixing the game clock here. Looks like they're going back to 8 seconds. Raider ball is 5 points to Gilman's 4. Has him in the lead. Second period almost over. Raider ball tries to get him down, but that'll be an escape here for Gilman. Tie the points up, and that should do it for the second period.
Bit of a stalemate so far. Raider ball has been fighting you well. Just has had a tough time getting down on the ground. It should be a good opportunity. Fighting hard, interlocking arms. Raider ball on flipping you down. On top of you now. Holding head, pushing his head down. Raider ball still holding you down. Raider ball getting taps from the ref. You pushing up. You fighting out. Raider ball right there to catch him. Raider ball brings him down on top of you. Grabbing his head. Raider ball holding him down still. Fighting well. Cabot Hall side's going. 3 points there. 30 seconds left. You still pinned by Raider ball. Raider ball has done a great job coming back from this. And about 10 seconds left. You looking under stress to the referee. Raider ball just completely controlling that match as he gets a win for Carroll.
Excitement there from Raider ball as he gets the win there for Carroll. I believe in the air fall, he tallied up those points to 13 to Gilman 6. You really see the passion out of this freshman here. Good fighting there from Raider ball as we get into this next match here. Carroll in the advantage position here, trying to throw him down. It's been an aggressive start here in this first 30 seconds. Flips him over, but ends up getting on the bottom here. Seems to be in a near fall position. And that should be 4 points there for Gilman. Or I apologize, Carroll. Also in a near fall here. That'll be 4 points as well. Lots of scoring here in this first minute, as there's 1 minute left here in this first period. 11 points to 0 here. Gabriel staying on top here still. 14 points at this point as he gets another 3 on the board. Trying to flip him over and end it here. Ref counts it off. Should be 3, and that'll do it. Good tech fall there for Carroll. It's a good win. Short and sweet again. Quick win there. Only took, minute 25 seconds. Minute 24 and a half. Some entertaining matches here tonight as our next one gets underway. Both competitors starting off aggressive here. Cabral starting on top. Gilman gets back on top here at this point. Flips over. Now Cabral gets 3 points there. Cabral staying on top here. See if he can flip him over. Gilman holding his ground on his knees. Gets down to his body now. Cabral still trying to flip him over. Begins to, but then he's stopped by force from Gilman. Grabbing by his waist here. Gilman flinging his left leg. Seems to be in pain. Gets one of his shoulders down. It's not at a good angle yet, though. And Cabral not secure any points for that. Stays on top, though, in a good position here, Cabral. Still trying to flip him over on his shoulders. But he won't be able to do that just yet, as there are 35 seconds left in this first period. Cabral staying on top as there are 15 seconds left in this first period. Still trying to flip him over, but nothing doing. Gilman holding his ground. 5 seconds left now. Seems it'll end here. And it will. 3 points, 1 for Cabral there. None for Gilman as they take a brief intermission before going into their second period. Carroll, 15 seconds in, seems to be in a better position here than Gilman. He gets on top in the advantage here. That'll be 3 points there for Carroll as he ups his tally to 7 to Gilman's 0. Trying to get his arms to flip him over, but Gilman will retain his spot on his knees. Carroll remains on top here. Going from his left side, trying to flip him over, but Gilman will remain on the ground, Carroll on top. Same position as it was about a minute ago, as there are 35 seconds left. Getting to the edge of the circle, you gotta be careful. Gilman on his knees at this point. Carroll trying to flip him over. Nothing doing, as there are about 15 seconds left in this second period here. Carroll still trying to flip him over, but with less than 10 seconds. We'll get the calls from the coaches, but seems like it won't be enough. He did pick up another point there and will maintain his 8-0 lead.
All right, back into the neutral position here in the third period. Carroll goes low. Twisting.
Why can't Sakari open the page? What's the problem?
Carroll on top here. No points given yet. Still on top for Carroll, flipping over. Both on their sides now. Carroll flips to on top, pinning down Gilman. Points for both. Carroll picks up Gilman. Wave from the ref. Pinning down. 10 seconds left here. Running around and down into the mat. Time expires. Carroll will win that one. And Carroll is crowned victorious from that match. It will move to 21-18. Carroll has made up a significant amount of points in the past couple of matches.
Early call here for some roughness. 10 seconds in. Not much contact right now. Those seem... Gilman falls down to his knees, but still no contact. Gilman attacks low for Carroll's left knee. Carroll will retain his dominant position. It's flipped over by Gilman as he gets in position. And that'll be a point for Gilman there. Coming up on a minute in. Carroll's currently on top here. Ref will blow it. Minute left in this first period. Carroll attacking low. Doesn't really work out as Gilman gets on top. Fighting for his position back. Really aggressive start here from Carroll. That's what you love to see, but it seems Gilman will flip him over. Got him in a headlock here. Shoulder on the ground. This could be a near fall or a pin. Can't quite tell. Refs counted it off. Doesn't look like both of his shoulders are on the ground, but for sure one is at less than a 45-degree angle. And so call that for Gilman. Win there for Gilman will put them up to 27, I believe. It'll be 27 to 18 here. Gilman in the lead. Aggressive start here from the two. Gilman seems to be on top, but both are on their feet at the moment. Gilman will win 3 points, though, and Carroll will get one back for the escape. Representing Carroll's freshman Jack Garland, who flips Gilman over. Trying to get him on his shoulders, Gilman flailing. And Jack gets on top here. That'll be another couple points for Carroll as they're up to 6. That'll be an escape there for Gilman. They'll get their tally up to 4. Garland leading 6-4 here. Minute left in this first period. Apologize for that. Garland on top here. Gilman gets back up on his feet and flips Garland over, who's now in the bottom position. He's got a shoulder on the ground. This is a near fall here. We'll see how many points it goes for. Fighting hard, did not get pinned. Looks like he might. Gilman's up to 7 at this point. 30 seconds, and they'll call the pin there for Gilman. They'll up their tally to 33, the Cardinals 18. Gilman grabbing onto Carroll's right leg here. Carroll trying to push him down. He's got to be careful with that leg there. Seems to be on top, even though Gilman seems to have more control here. And now he's getting in a more secure position. Gilman flips him off, though. Carroll on his feet. Gilman trying to get back up, his hands around his legs. 3 points scored there for Gilman. Carroll on his shoulders, but flips over. Gilman definitely on top here, though. Getting to the edge of the circle. Gilman's got to get his rest of the body back in. Same with Carroll here. Aggressive start here with 45 seconds left in the first period. Gilman seems to be on top here. Carroll gets out of it. Coach is calling for him to get some points here. Zach Gilman's leg gets him on the ground at this point. And that'll get 3 points. Sorry, I apologize. 1 point for Carroll. Gilman back on his feet. Carroll trying to get him down. And they will both stand back up. That'll up Carroll's tallies to 3. Both tied there at 3 with 7 seconds left here. Gilman on top. That'll get him 4 points there. Push his head down. About a second left. And that'll do it for this first period. Carroll calls to start on top here at the beginning of this second period. Both back on their feet. And that'll be an escape there for Gilman. And a little sweep there from Gilman, get him on the ground and keep him on top. That'll give him 3 points there.
It's been very up and down so far today for Calvert Hall. It's been going about 2 Gilman wins, 2 Calvert Hall wins. Just those Gilman wins came a little bit sooner than Calvert Hall would have liked. As Isaac is pinned by Gilman's wrestler. Being flipped over to Gilman's. That's 3 wins in a row for Gilman there, as Calvert Hall goes down 18-39.
Yeah, the Cardinals try and get some momentum going back here. The deficit of 21. .30 seconds in, both still on their feet here. Carroll looks to be trying to make a move. Ruffles say no. And they're out of circle. Still no points apiece as they still have yet to get it on the ground. Yet again, they're thrown out of the circle with 49.4 seconds left in this first period. Still no points apiece. Carroll misses low, trying to attack that right leg of Gilman's. Both get back up on their feet. It's been a slower game here as Carroll tries to attack low, gets Gilman a good position here. Still no points scored. Coach is calling for him to get up, and Carroll gets the reversal there. Trying to get him down, though, as Gilman is on both his feet right now. Flipping him over, and that'll possibly do it as they could get the pin. And that really got a pop out of the crowd there. Really got the benches going. Great there from Carroll. You love to see it. And that'll get them up to 24 points. It's a great move there by Carroll. Bench really got fired up on that one. That'll get the deficit back to 15.
Starting here, very quick to get interlocked. Gilman trying to flip. Hall's wrestler not letting him. Hall on top. Flipping. Gilman seems to have more control. Hall gets flipped. Back to interlocked. Hall's wrestler gets thrown onto the floor. That's 3 more points for Gilman. There's a pin there for Gilman that wins them that set match.
Freshman Owen Stewart coming out here for Carroll. Trying to get the Cardinals some points as their deficit is back down to 19 here. Or I apologize, 21 is it? Yeah, 21. Interlocking arms here, both still on their feet after the first 15 seconds. Gilman attacking low, but Stewart gets the good positioning on him. Trying to get him down further, though, as no points have been scored for either team, and they get pushed out of the circle. Bench firing him up there. But still on their feet after this restart. Bench really rooting for this freshman here. As they interlock arms, trying to flip each other over. Both on their feet there as we just reach under a minute left in this first period here. Still no points scored here. About 45 seconds left. Coach is calling for a shot here. Losing balance here. Stewart will get on top. The coach will call for 3 points there. Just count them off. Should be a near fall. Refs count him off. Both the coaches coming out. As they get back to center, but Stewart puts up 7 points for the Cardinals there. Gilman still with none. 14.3 seconds left in this first period. Stewart will start on top here as this game restarts. Gilman stands back up. That'll be an escape for him. However, it's still 7-1 for Stewart here. 5 seconds left in this first period. Looks like they'll both stay on their feet, and that'll do it. And he calls for Stewart to start on top. Still not escaped just yet as they get out. And refs gives the point for the escape. That'll make it 2 for Gilman. Stewart still at 7 here after 10 seconds in the second period. So interlocking arms, trying to make a move. Seem to be going lower down now. Both get back up. Starting to lose some balance here as Stewart gets on top of him. That'll be 3 points there for Stewart as we get up to 10. Minute left here, and Gilman will get the escape for their 3rd point and their 3rd escape here. Stewart's right leg being grabbed here by Gilman. Still tries to maintain his balance, but he goes down. And that'll be 3 there for Gilman. Gilman will start on top after they went out. And as they restart, there'll be 35 seconds left in the second period. Gilman's starting on top, but gives Stewart an opportunity to get a reversal or an escape. Gilman keeping him on his keeping Stewart on his knees though, not being able to flip him over on his shoulders. Stewart's still trying to squirm out of this, but with 10 seconds left here. Twisting him around. Less than 3 seconds now as this should end as it is. Second period concludes with Stewart still up 10-6. Stewart gets him down here, going for the pin. Gets a takedown though. It's 3 there for his tally to go up to 13. Be an escape there for Gilman, get him up to 7. That's how he's gotten most of his points here in this match. And they walk out, likely to catch a quick breather. Stewart looks like he's in some pain here. Coach's teammates calling for a wrestle, but it seems that Stewart can't get through this here. He will need some treatment. Gilman looks like to be on top as he gets triple there for Gilman. Gets his tally up to 10 to Stewart's 13. Stewart trying to fight here and get back up. Stewart gets on his knees now. Before he's pushed back down. Gilman's both sidelines really getting into this here. There are 35 seconds left. Trying to keep his shoulders from going down. Ref getting down there to check it out. Gilman sideline calling for him to hold on. 20 seconds left now. Gilman's still on top here. There are 10 seconds left. Needs to get something here. Stewart trying to just hold on to this lead that he has. And it seems like he will hold on. Pop from the sidelines there. As Stewart will claim that one, 13-10.
right. Gilman and Calvert Hall here again. Fighting. Gilman goes down. Calvert Hall's still staying up. Calvert Hall getting on top as Gilman is pinned by Calvert Hall. Calvert Hall up 3-0 on Gilman so far through this. About a minute and a half left in this period. They're back up on their feet. Interlocking arms. Calvert Hall makes a move to the lower body. Gilman's knees tapped down. It's now 3-1 Calvert Hall. Calvert Hall going for the legs, flipping down. Points for 3 points for Calvert Hall there. 6-1 now. 2 points for Calvert Hall. 8-1 now. About 30 seconds left in this period. Calvert Hall has been great so far. And tripping. 1 point for Gilman. 13 seconds left. 8-2. Calvert Hall pushing back. Gilman for the dive. Gets pinned. And time expires. Calvert Hall up 8-2. Coin goes up. It is on green side. Gilman will elect to red be down. Gilman will start. Gilman on the back of Calvert Hall. Calvert Hall flipping. Both go down as Gilman pins with the chest to head. Head goes down. No points given. Calvert Hall still fighting. Gilman still pinning. Both still fighting. Calvert Hall's down with the leg of Gilman's wrestler over. Chest to head, Gilman, Calvert Hall. Still 8-2. No points have been given so far this period with a minute remaining. Calvert Hall struggling slightly. With Gilman being able to control this period so far. Calvert Hall pushing, flipping out, getting more of their body control. Calvert Hall with the pin for 2 points. Point for Gilman there. Calvert Hall still on top. Oh, there's. Calvert Hall still pinning. 14-2. Dominant so far for Calvert Hall with 10 seconds remaining in the period. 5 now. And time will expire in the second period with the no coin flip. Sorry, referee thought about it. It's 14-2 now. And both will get into neutral position at the start of the third period. Gilman pushing off the head of Calvert Hall. Calvert Hall going for the low shot, picking up Gilman, bringing him down on top. 3 points for Calvert Hall, 17-2. Cabot Hall with a good move. Referee down on the floor now looking. Cabot Hall with the pin. Pinning Gilman. And there will be a win for Cabot Hall.
Still no points scored here for either the Cardinals or the Greyhounds, but it's been a good match here to watch so far. Carroll seems to be in the dominant position here. Carroll gets awarded 3 points there, so they'll get on the board. Carroll on top of Gilman here, trying to flip him over. Jumps over to the other side. Get him on his side now. And he's got him on his shoulders. Ref's getting down there. He's counted out. Shoulders down. And that'll do it. Good pin there for Carroll. Carroll on top here. About a minute left in this first period. No score yet. 3 points just awarded to South Carroll there. Carroll staying on top of Carroll here. Carroll still staying on top of Cabral here with 15 seconds left. 3 points on the board for them, none for Cabral. Cabral just gotta make sure that no more points are scored. So only 3 seconds left here. And first period will end 3-0 South Carroll.
All right, after the end of the first period, South Carroll up 3-0. No big deal. Should be very easy if Carroll needs to come back or really wants to come back.
It's okay, I actually don't like
Calvin Hall pinning South Carroll. Interlocking arms and heads. Both spread out and fly. Bit of a stalemate right now. South Carroll up. Still 4-0. South Carroll with the flip there. 3 points for South Carroll. And a win of 7-0.
And South Carroll bench gets fired up there with the pin, and they will take the first match. That one's worth 6 there, as they're up 6-0 against the Cardinals. Three points there awarded to South Carroll. Carroll gets back up on his feet, gets the escape there. Let's get on the board, Carroll. 15 seconds in. Off balance here. South Carroll get on top. Starting to counter it off. And they will get another pin there. Second win for South Carroll, of 2 for the night. As they will take an early commanding 12-0 lead. Third match here underway. Aggressive start again for the Cardinals and South Carroll. South Carroll will start with an early 3 points there. currently on top of Carroll, who flips over, tries to get a better position, but he will not do so. South Carroll still on top here. 45 seconds in to this first period. Still up 3-0. No more points have been scored here. Carroll trying to get a better position. South Carroll's still on top here with 45 seconds left in this first period. Carroll needs to get in a better position here and start getting some points on the board if they want to keep up with South Carroll. Ref's starting to count it off. It should be 3 points there for South Carroll. Getting close to the end. Yes, that will do it. They will get out of the circle. 3 points added to the board for South Carroll to get up to 6. 24.6 seconds left in this first period. Early start here with South Carroll starting on top. And throws him to the ground. 15 seconds left here in this first period. Carroll trying to get on the board in this first period here. 10 seconds left. An escape would do them well, and it does. Carroll will get a 1 point there. And nothing else as that concludes this first period. I apologize. South Carroll up 6-1. Thirty seconds into the second period here. And Carroll get 3 points there. South Carroll on top here. They got to be careful going to the edge of the refs countered it off. Carroll's going to be careful with his shoulders. We get 2 points there, and they'll reset. Tied 6-6 now. Carroll start on top here. Trying to break down South Carroll. About a minute left in the second period. Ref's starting to count it off, and South Carroll regained positioning. I apologize. 2 points there for South Carroll to get up to 8-6. Carroll fighting here. He's down. 2 points there for Carroll. Refs continuing to count it off. 42 seconds left in this second period. He's got him down, and that will do it. Pin there gets Carroll the win. And that'll get 6 points on the board for them. Cut the deficit to 6 as South Carroll is leading 12-6. Carroll here, the freshman, slowly rate a ball. Starting off aggressive as Sully is thrown to the ground. That'll be 3 points there for South Carroll. See if he can try and escape here. Back on his knees, rate a ball. Push down yet again. Really trying to wiggle out of this position that he's in right now, with John Carroll still on top of him. Coach is calling him for him to use his elbows here. South Carroll tries to put Radeball in a headlock. Radeball gets back on his knees, almost gets up to his feet before getting pushed down. Gets on his left foot and his right foot. That'll be an escape for him. And that'll get him on the board here. Minute left of this first period here. Interlocking right arms here. About 30 seconds left here in this first period. Score still 1-3. South Carroll with those three. About 20 seconds left now. Both these competitors continuing to interlock arms, reach around the neck, just trying to get the position, get down. Best case scenario, go for a pin with 10 seconds left now. Getting aggressive here in these last 10. Tries to make a move to get him down, but well, nothing will happen here. First period concludes 3-1, South Carroll. South Carroll will elect to begin the second period on top. So he's starting aggressive here, getting back on his feet. Could get an early escape. And he's pushed to the ground, still on his knees, however. No points scored yet. Gets back on his left foot, trying to stand up. South Carroll allows him to get back up before he's quickly pushed back down again. Still no points scored. So like trying to get back on his knees, just cannot get pushed over and pinned or have a near fall here. That would not be good. Gets back on his feet and gets the escape there. Two points now for rated ball and Carroll to South Carroll's 3. So really being aggressive here. Coach calling for take a shot. It's wrapped up and thrown to the ground. That'll be 3 points there for South Carroll. However, rated ball keeps his shoulders off the ground. Minute left here. South Carroll on top here. Rated ball trying as hard as he can to get back up. Gets on his knees. Gets to his left foot, his right foot. Still locked, so no escape yet, and there's the escape there. That'll be 3 points there for rated ball to South Carroll 6 with about 35 seconds left in the second period. Throwing hands at each other's heads. Nothing happening much. Coach is trying to get in them, wants them to make a move. And South Carroll does. That'll be another 3 points for them. Rated ball trying to get up. Salvage a point, possibly. About 5 seconds left here. Gets on his knees. Is not able to get back up. And at the end of the second period, it's South Carroll 9, Carroll 3. Rated ball, both of them fighting hard here to get up. No points scored, about 20 seconds into this third period. Both get back on their feet. Arms interlocked at the moment. Getting towards the edge of the circle, starting to come back in. So he attempts to make a move there at South Carroll's legs, but seemed to be only a hesitation. Coach is really imploring for Rada Ball to make a move here. About a minute left here in this third period. Carroll still trailing 3-9. About 50 seconds left. Rada Ball goes for the shot, but they are out of the circle. Go start neutral. Point there is awarded to Carroll as South Carroll tries to make a move, but they're pushed out of the circle too early. About 25 seconds left here on the clock in this third period. Carroll now trailing 4-9. Rada Ball needs to make a move, and he does. Goes for the legs. But not so much use. The South Carroll bench is screaming. However, they get back on their feet. No contact. Rada Ball tries to make a final effort. Go out of the circle again. About 6 seconds left on the clock here. Rada Ball will pick up another point, so they will only be trailing 4. But with only a couple seconds left, it's not going to be enough. South Carroll moves up to 15 points on the night to the Cardinals 6. It's a good fight from the freshman there, but just not enough. Aggressive start here, and early 3 points awarded to South Carroll as they're in advantage position here on the Cardinals. Josh trying to get back on his feet here. He's got on his knees. Into the edge of the circle here. And they will go back to the center. 48 seconds into this first period, South Carroll up 3-0. When this resumes, South Carroll will be starting on top. Ref calls for it to start neutral, and 1 point there for Carroll. Followed by 3 points directly after for South Carroll. I'll take it up to 6-1. South Carroll on top here, attempting to get a near fall or a pin. Josh Carroll trying to get back up on his knees here. South Carroll trying to flip him over. He's on his knees. However, he will not be allowed to get up. About 30 seconds left here in this first period. Coach is calling for Josh to attempt to get up here. About 15 seconds left. He should either try to make a move or just play conservative and try to not give up any more points. 10 seconds left now. He's on his feet and quickly thrown back down to the ground by South Carroll. He just cannot afford to lose any more points here. And it seems that he won't, as the first period will end 6-1 South Carroll.
Second period's underway. Calvert Hall gets pinned. 2 points for Calvert Hall, while South Carroll has 8 total. Just interlocked with each other. Calvert Hall makes a move. South Carroll trying to take Calvert Hall down, and he does. 3 points for South Carroll. 11-2. Not going great so far for Carroll. It's still time to turn it around. It's only the second period with 1:20 left. Reset into neutral position. Interlocked. See you. Calvert Hall just behind, 3-11. Calvert Hall down on their knees. South Carroll. 3 points for South Carroll, 14-3. Calvert Hall has his head pinned down by South Carroll. Still 14-4 now. South Carroll with the pin with 3 points, 17-4 with 10 seconds left in the second period. Carroll Hall gets brought down as the period is brought to a close with a final score of 20-15. And South Carroll will be crowned victorious for that match. Make sure that after this event is over, you go watch the Calvert Hall basketball game against Mount Carmel. That has been live streamed as well. All right, and they're going to begin. Period 1 now. Calvert Hall down 20-6 overall, and both fighting to bring the other one down. South Carroll readjusting. Calvert Hall head tapped. Words from coach is useful. Calvert Hall is brought down by South Carroll. South Carroll with the pin, and South Carroll's pinned completely now. Or, so, excuse me, Calvert Hall is pinned completely now. Being swung around. It's 3-0 currently, South Carroll. Calvert Hall trying to pin down South Carroll. And South Carroll with a couple more points and victory. It was a quick one. Calvert Hall looking to get a win now, which they pretty much need, as I believe it is 4-1 so far. Right, they'll start. Calvert Hall being aggressive early. Getting thrown down into a pin. 3 points for South Carroll. South Carroll still pinning Carroll. Carroll struggling so far in this match and the overall match, but not too late yet. Carroll has his leg completely taken over. To get food. All right, back to neutral position here. Carroll down 6-2 in this match.
South Carroll on top here in this first period, up 12-2 with 3 points just added on there. 30 seconds left. South Carroll with the win there, ups their tally to 32-6 on Carroll. Jack Garland, the freshman, representing Carroll. South Carroll with an early 3 points there. Another 3 there after Garland gets the escape for his 1 point. 30 seconds in, Garland with another escape. 6-2 South Carroll as of the moment. South Carroll racks up another 3 points there. Take their total up to 9 for this match with a minute left. Pushed out of the circle with 3.5 seconds left. Another 3 points there for South Carroll. Garland picks up another one, but still down 12-3 with 30 seconds left. South Carroll still on top here. 15 seconds left. Garland trying to pick up any points he can, but cannot lose anymore. When this resumes, South Carroll will be on top with 7 seconds left. Garland attempting to escape. 3 seconds. He will not be able to. After the first period, Garland with 3 points for Carroll. 12 against him.
both up. South Carroll up 15-3 so far. And South Carroll will win this one. That is their 6th, I believe, straight victory. Quick start there for Carroll and South Carroll. Carroll pinning South Carroll now. Carroll still on top here, winning 3-0 in this match. But a minute 15 left.
Let it go so you get your points. Let it go so you get your points.
Carroll still on top here, winning 7-0. Good margin of victory so far. Carroll getting 4 points there. Winning now 11-0. Dominance, straight dominance here. Up now it's 11-1. Still remaining very Carroll weighted. Now 14-1.
Roll him through, Isaac.
And Carroll gets the win there. Second win now for Carroll. Now 12-37. All right. Carroll brings him down. South Carroll so far winning 3-0 with about a minute 20 left in the first period. Carroll getting pinned here. Carroll's Harlem being told to shake it off by numerous coaches. You'd think it was a Taylor Swift concert out here with the amount of people screaming, shake it off. 10 seconds remaining in the first period. Just 3-0. South Carroll, excuse me. And
Starting the second period here for Calvert Hall. South Carroll's up 3-0. It's foul one red. South Carroll starts on top here. Calvert Hall awarded a point previously. South Carroll in a better position here. Cabral on both his feet with his torso still on the ground, however. Both his knees are down at this point. Coaches are trying to get him to shake it off. Minute left here as Cabral makes a move, tries to flip over. Ref's starting to count, and that will be a pin. Another win here for South Carroll. Wait. Docking one of the teams a point after the South Carroll victory. Due to unsportsmanlike conduct, they will be taking 1 point away from South Carroll, I believe, after their victory. Three points awarded there for South Carroll, and the ref's starting to count them off. We'll say 2 there. So that brings South Carroll up to 5. 30 seconds in. Count them off again, shoulders are down. That should be a pin, and that will be another win for South Carroll tonight. They've sadly been the more dominant side here in this match here tonight. Getting their total 48 to Carroll's 12. Freshman Owen Stewart back out on the floor for Cabral. It's visually slower, but it's a pretty physical start here for the two. Reaching the edge of the circle, and he'll call him back in. They resume in neutral. Stewart trying to wrap him down. Minute left now in this first period. No points have been scored yet. Reaching the edge of the circle. Stewart trying to power him back in. And yeah, they'll be pushed out there. Stewart didn't like that, but 50 seconds left, and that's what the ref calls. Back to neutral again. .30 seconds left. Coach is calling out for Stewart to make some moves. And they'll be awarded 3 points, Stewart and Carroll. 10 seconds left in this first period, as this might not be the most exciting match that we've had, but it'll definitely be an important one for Cardinals to win. And they will here with the pin. Good job from Stewart there. I'll move the Cardinals up to 18, lowering the deficit to 30.
Stewart winning that match. That match brings us into the next one.
Landon Dageston for Cabot Hall here. Picks up 3 points for the Cardinals and takes an early lead.
Yeah, Dageston out of there for the Cardinals. His second match of the night. Yeah, he did win his first one. Dageston on top so far. He's up 3-0.
Fight for that, fight for that. Hand forward, hand forward, hand forward. Hand forward, get under that armpit and go forward with it. Under the armpit. Under the armpit. Under the armpit. Good. Run it, go.
Both are up on their feet again. South Carroll misses. Dageston brings him down.
Get under, get under.
3 points for Dageston. Dageston is now up 6-1. Dageston. Dageston still fighting. Brought down by South Carroll. South Carroll will win that one. And the final score of the South Carroll versus Carroll Hall match is 54-18 with a South Carroll win.